Subtitles.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome everybody. It's good to have you for another edition of Minerals Live here at Collector's Edge Studios in Golden, Colorado.
Rawr.
Yes. It is HarRock Summit time. Hard to believe another year has come and gone.
Mm-hmm. They got here quick.
Yes. Just seems like last month it was Tucson.
Yeah, and it actually did get here quicker, objectively.
Mm-hmm.
It's earlier this year than it is.
Right. So. Nobody is happy except maybe the European dealers. I'm sure there's going to be a meeting at the show about moving it back a weekend.
Yeah, because I did know a lot of people who had plans otherwise, or just not able to come because of, yes, I'm a little salty. I'm missing my vacations.
So anyway, yes, but we are going to welcome all of you that can attend the show. It's good. It should be good. This will be the second year at the Westin Hotel. Last year was phenomenally different than the downtown convention center venue.
So good.
Yep. So only minor issues were at the club show. You know, next door to us in the hall, they felt it was a little tight. The hallway and everything, but
when you get to the venue, definitely explore around.
Right.
Sometimes there's some people set up around a corner you didn't expect with some really great rocks.
Exactly. So anyway, the HarRock Summit. This is the 5th year of the HarRock. 3 years downtown, and now the 2nd year at the Westminster, put on by Christopher Kyleman and Volter. Can't remember his last name. They do the Munich show and the Pueblo show in Tucson. Volter does. So show dates. This is another interesting change. The indoor show with Better Minerals is the 4th to the 7th indoors, and then it's 4th to the 7th for the outdoor show instead of the everything culminating on the last day of the main show at. It drags on for another week for the tent folks. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes.
And now, if I remember correctly, this is on their main site, so this is public knowledge and stuff like that. But I remembered seeing on their main site that there was like for the outdoor show only, there was like a no.
I don't know if they wanted that advertised to the general public.
Okay. But the outdoor show is going to have a lot of exciting things. So
right. So yeah. Anywho, don't mean to let the cat out of the bag, but maybe
check out the website.
Maybe if you show up,
a lot of information for you on the HarRock Summit there.
Yeah. Anywho, yes, Westin Hotel, beautiful facility out at approximately Sheridan and the Boulder Turnpike. It's a little farther towards. It's one more exit towards Boulder from the Denver metropolitan area.
And you want to get the top floor room for that view.
Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful. And they got a golf course there for those of you who need a break from rocks. You need to get out, either go hiking or this year I don't think you're going to be able to go skiing, but they haven't got any snow in the mountains yet. Sometimes you can, but not this year. So it'll be a golfing year for those of you, or biking or hiking or whatever.
I remember last year, did we have like the first one in June?
Snowstorms?
In the mountains?
Well, that you could almost count that as the last one.
Oh, okay.
The last one of the season.
Okay.
Anywho. Sorry. No, that's fair enough. The facility, you can see the layout. They've changed. You can see up in the upper left the yellow area where all the tents are going to be. It has changed a little bit. There's more of them, and they've kind of slid it over and expanded, which is going to put even more of a serious cramp on parking. And hold on for a couple minutes here. We'll get to parking and give you some good tips on how to park, because there's plenty of parking. It's just last year they did not sign it very well. There was like a 2-foot by 2-foot sign out by the road, and the show promoters couldn't figure out why people couldn't see it. So anyway, if you're an early bird, you can see those 2 parking lots on the right side there. There's parking right there, easy walk to the hotel. But there's plenty of remote parking about 100 yards away, and like I say, we'll show you in a minute. And we are at booth 310, right, Christopher?
That should be same as we were last year.
Didn't mean to catch you in mid-sip, but yeah, right there front and center. It's a great spot. We were very happy last year. Super venue and a nice, big, airy spot.
Absolutely. And the amenities at the place are great, too.
Yes. Restaurant. Really took good care of the dealers. That's not big for the general public, but before the show every day, they had a nice little snack and coffee cart out for the dealers. This is really a first-class show. Everything's run very well, except for hopefully they have bigger signs for parking.
Yes. Do you know if they're going to do the lunch again? They had like kind of a first-come, first-served lunch outside.
That was on opening day, was it? Or
I thought it was multiple days.
On every day? Okay.
I don't know if it was every day, but I remember it more than once.
I think it was, okay.
Because I remember burgers one time, I remember pasta one time, and I think there was like chicken or kebabs or something one time.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
So,
skewers. Yes. Not as fancy as kebabs.
And where Christopher is mentioning is if you see our green booth 310, if you go out those doors immediately to the right and then out onto the patio is where they were holding those lunches. So
yes.
So, yep. And, okay, we may as well just get right to the parking situation. As you get off the Boulder Turnpike, which is that road you see, the highway on the left, you follow the green arrows to, what is it, Westminster Park Boulevard or whatever it is. You almost instinctively want to turn right where the red arrows are into the hotel parking lot. Unless, like I say, unless you're an early bird, you're not going to get a spot in there. You want to follow the green arrows up to 108th Avenue, turn left, and that parking lot there on the left, plenty of parking. Absolutely plenty of parking up there. It's only maximum 100 yards back to the hotel, and it's an easy walk. There's a little orange arrow. I don't know if everybody can see it. I didn't make it maybe big enough, but in between those two green arrows right in front of the hotel, there's an orange arrow. That is a pedestrian bridge over the road, so you don't have to worry about running in a crosswalk, being the chicken running across the road. Easy walk from the parking lot back to the hotel. Plenty of free parking as they advertise, but you just got to know where the parking lot is. So
what you're saying is, why did the collector cross the road?
Exactly.
To get to the other sulfide.
Oh my God. Oh.
It was right there.
Oh. I'm really sorry, folks. Please forgive us. That may be the worst joke ever said on Minerals Live. I'm trying to help the folks here, Christopher, and you go throw one out that's going to make everybody cringe.
Oh, the cringe is the best part.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, yes. So, like I say, get off, you turn left, just go past the hotel up to 108th, turn left, and there's like an acre of free parking up there, and it's an easy walk back to the hotel. So do not follow the red arrows if you get there after 9 o'clock in the morning. There will not be any parking in there. Or if you get there 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you may find a spot in there. But
great graphic. I was there last year and had no idea that parking was up there either.
Right.
I wouldn't have known how to tell anybody to get there.
Right. This is the only way. Trying to just tell people that's the way to get there.
Visually, it's best.
Yeah. So I figured I'd do this, and it's easy to follow. Plenty of free parking, and anyway, we won't harp on that anymore. So once you get back to the hotel, there's plenty of friendly folks to greet you and give you your badge. I think they still are going to badge everybody that walks in the door. I think they did that in previous years. So they'll greet you here at the summit, and there's the dyno will be there as well, maybe again this year. Don't know. And then be sure to make booth 310 your first stop.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Lots of pretty things.
Collector's Edge Minerals is always there. We are always there to greet you with the best and finest. And why don't you fill everybody in on our latest and greatest?
So we've had a very, very busy year. We've gotten several new consignments. We've got new collections. So we're going to have specimens from Hubert Going's collection. He was a collector in Alabama. We got his collection, some real great things collected over about 20 to 30 years there, and maybe like 25 plus. And then we have new pieces from Irv Brown, Randy Parnagian, some fluorites from Dr. Jim Gebel, and of course a lot of new things from the Span collection.
Yes.
Some real great rarities and beauties from there.
Where did they go? There they are. They're hiding behind the microphone. Darn it. Yeah. Whoops. Got to get rid of ours. There they are. There they are.
There they go.
Jim and Gail.
And of course, if you don't know Jim and Gail Span, they are two of the most prominent collectors in the country, definitely, and I would say worldwide as well. And they're very, very forthcoming with their collection. They are on the boards of things like Mineralogical Record,
Rice Museum,
Rice Museum, Mindat, and they loan specimens out to various museums. They do multiple events a year. Where they have folks come by and visit to see the collection. They do that even for charities and things like that. So it's a chance to see some great pieces from just a wonderful collection. And the thing I always love to say about getting pieces that are from collections, it's like it's pre-curated. You know, these are all pieces that a very knowledgeable collector specifically targeted to acquire. So when you're seeing pieces come out of collections, it's generally going to be some very good stuff.
Absolutely. It's not just a pile of mine run material.
Exactly.
So, and what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And it's not just at the Denver Gem, or I almost said the Denver Gem and Mineral Show. It's not anymore. It's the HarRock Summit. We also will be having a lot of thumbnail and small miniature specimens from this band's debuting on our website soon. So you are definitely going to be on the lookout for that.
Yes, and some really good rarities in those as well. And another thing, if you have a collection that you are looking to consign, you know, always feel free to send us pictures and information over here. Trying to do it backwards. At
poke me in the eye, man.
Minerals at collectorsedge.com.
Right.
Sorry
No worries.
So you can always reach out to Richard or I at the Minerals at collectorsedge.com. We all get that. And inquire about any consignments.
Absolutely. So another great thing about the HarRock Summit, they have every year they have some amazing displays. The first year, this just stopped everybody in their tracks. It was a shame. It was just coming off of COVID and not many people attended the show. But this was just an amazing display to see all these great rhodochrosite specimens in one place.
Absolutely magnificent.
Absolutely. And this guy is responsible for 3 of them. Absolutely.
And 2 of them, when you come to the show, 2 of them you can still see locally. The Denver Museum of Natural History has the Alma King. And on the top left of that display was Catherine's necklace, which can be seen over at the Mines Museum of Earth Science over at the Colorado School of Mines.
Catherine's necklace. It's in that room, I forget, the Betty Llewellyn room, I think they call it. In the back.
It's an incredible piece.
Just saw it a couple days ago because the School of Mines is putting on Renata title
Women's Collectors. I can't remember her exact title for it, but yes. So there's going to be, I think, 9 different women who are very extensive collectors that are going to be displaying some of them for the first time. And your wife, Safa. Going to be one
we did a joint thing there when Bruce was still there. This was 7 years ago.
Nice,
but it wasn't just her. This is the ladies. So.
Yes, this is ladies. So, yes, and so that will be going live. The debut is going to be that first Friday of the show, which will be September the 5th, and there will be an open night at the museum, an open house night at the museum. Usually starts about 5 or 6 o'clock, I think maybe 6 o'clock there, and all sorts of great new exhibits to see that night, and there will be dinner or finger snacks and drinks and things like that, and a lot of great people to meet and talk to.
Absolutely.
Really, really an event you want to attend.
Absolutely. And it's, as great as the ladies' displays are going to be, just the general exhibit at the School of Mines is phenomenal. It really is. It's almost as good as any of the other museums around. I mean, obviously Houston and Perot are on a different level, but it's really a great exhibit.
Absolutely.
So it's well worth your effort to make it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and not just that night. If you happen to be in Denver at an off day, Saturdays are really good because parking is a lot easier.
Yep.
Because school's not in that day.
Yep. And it is a free museum, so bring a crowd.
Right, right. I was a little surprised. We were there on Saturday. My wife was setting up her display, and there was quite a good crowd in there.
Oh yeah,
milling around. So, anywho, so what else? We're gonna have some still another fine set of Balmac calcites available as well, I believe, and any other. Some of the appetites still from Bolivia is still available.
Yes.
And our cases are going to be packed with a lot of new great things. So you are definitely going to want to make booth 310. If I can get back to that graphic, there it is. Your first stop. Where I showed you the picture of the dinosaur, you see the entrance and registration. That's where you come in, down the little hall, straight to 310.
Yep.
You don't need to bother with any of the rest of them. Just go there, have lunch, and
beware of dinosaurs.
Beware of dinosaurs, yes. What else do we have here? It's just some general pictures of the layout of the show. The hallways are filled with dealers, and I know the big guy's there at the end of the hall. And I think that's Carl Francis, and I can't...
Ksenia.
I can never remember her name and how to pronounce it. But anyway, I'm sure she'll be there with all of her fine artwork. They have lots of great speakers and talks throughout the show. Fine exhibits in the hallway. This guy is probably going to be in there filming. I definitely highly recommend you avoid him. I think he's wanted in 3 states. So just be careful. And Christoph Keilman there on the right, he's the show promoter. So if you have any praise or complaints, look for him.
Yep.
and I don't know, are they going to do a wing thing again this year? Do you know?
I don't know. Tama has done the previous ones. I can reach out to her and ask. Which, by the way, Tama Higuchi-Rus, who did the wings here, is one of the exhibitors at the ladies' collection.
Very nice.
Over at the museum. So
very nice. When I was putting this together, I happened to go to Harvard's website just to remind myself of Raquel's name. I still can't pronounce her last name, but anyway, beyond that, I couldn't help but notice they list her as the curatrix.
Yes, that would be
of the museum.
Yes, the female version of curator.
Of a curator. So anyway, I thought that was cute.
Yes.
And, of course, our employee, Jen and Xiaowei, her husband, will be there helping us. They were horsing around last year during Teardown. Oops, I didn't shift it over. There we go. I only had one picture showing her face, and it wasn't very complimentary, so I just opted to show this one. She's very nice. She'll be in our booth doing all of our translation and helping out with sales. Her English is perfect, so feel free to talk to her.
Based on the picture there, she appears to be museum size, but she's really more small cabinet.
Yes, almost a miniature. Anyway, that's not nice. But she appreciates the ribbing.
Yes.
Anyway, today's show is going to be a pretty brief one. We don't have any minerals to fail. They're all packed, pretty much.
All packed up and ready to go.
So we're going to be moving in hopefully on the 1st. The hotel may tell us it's a holiday and tell us to pound sand. So we will certainly be busy in there next Tuesday, the 2nd and 3rd set up, and be ready to greet you all on the 4th. So looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Any final thoughts or any other subjects
no,
like
just
to cover?
like Graham says, shop early, shop often. With a show like this, you really, if you can get there, you want to be there on the first day.
Absolutely.
For those things that are just like, wow, that's an incredible price. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for this forever. You definitely want to get around the show as much as humanly possible on that first day.
Yep.
And then after that, just so much more to look at. that, so much more to discover. And as I always say, the people are the best part of this whole hobby that we have going on here. I mean, getting to talk to folks and learn and everything like that, that's one of the biggest reasons to come out to these shows. So come by, talk with us, and learn about minerals, and enjoy the show.
Enjoy. Yep. There would definitely be plenty of nice rocks at this show.
Oh, yes.
It's this is like the Tucson Fine Mineral Gallery on steroids.
Oh, yes.
It really is.
And the thing that I like about this show as well is so much is you don't have to travel quite as much at the Tucson show. You're going all over the place. The concentration of fine minerals here is probably about the best anywhere.
Right. And there's a small kind of a wholesale-ish show just on the other side of the highway in a hotel, Sandra's show, the Rocky Mountain Gem, whatever she calls it. That's down at 120th and I-25, which is much closer than the Marriott was last year.
Yes.
So it's all going to be up there on the north end now, beautiful part of town. And like I say, you get there on Monday, maybe try to sneak in, or get there on Tuesday since it's a holiday. Sneak in Wednesday afternoon, shop Wednesday, Thursday, then go hiking, biking, golfing, whatever. There's so much to do here in Denver, and the weather at this time of year is phenomenal.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yep. Might rain a little bit here or there, but it's nice, cool. If you're down in the Arizona or Southern Belt, you want to escape the heat and the humidity.
Yes.
This September in Colorado is beautiful.
I was very happy that I didn't have to be down in Texas in August this year, because July was smoking.
Yeah,
it was hot.
Yeah, I had to be in Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah, no sympathy. No, I mean, you know sympathy for me.
No,
is what I mean. I have sympathy for you.
After a week 100 degree plus, or even 110 plus, it was a little weary.
Man, oh man.
But anyway, I guess we've pretty much laid it all out. If y'all have any questions about what we discussed, especially the parking situation, we want you all to be happy. Last year we fielded a lot of complaints about the parking, and like I said, instead of turning right into the hotel where the red arrows are, just keep going straight under the pedestrian bridge to 108th, turn left, and there's an acre of free parking up there, and it's a short walk back to the hotel. Yes. So please don't get frustrated driving around right next to the hotel looking for a parking place. Yeah.
And lots of good food in the surrounding area, so real easy to go out, get something, and you're going to have a parking space to come back if you go to that parking area.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, we look forward to seeing you all next week. It's going to be a great show, and we'll probably, where's my September calendar? It could be the 17th before we do a recap show. And then I guess we can start talking about it now. When are you thinking about heading out again?
Probably leaving town about October 6th and heading towards Texas first.
Gotcha. So we'll gear up for our fall shows, or our fall sales trips. And as well as we do at any of these shows, I promise you there'll be plenty of good things for our trip, because we still got things coming in the door that will not be ready for this show. So there's always new things. So.
And if you're not able to make the show, and especially if you haven't seen us on the road, one of the important things about that is we, as a company that caters to collectors, it's actually very beneficial if we're able to see your collection, so that when something walks through the door, we have an idea. Oh, I know somebody who's looking for that. So if you'd ever like a visit from us, again, feel free to reach out at minerals@collectorsedge.com, and we'll talk about a visit.
Yep. And we get emails on our phones, even at the show venue. If you see something that somebody posted on Instagram or Facebook or something, or you have a special request and want to see what we might have something like that at the show, please, except for Thursday morning, we will probably be pretty responsive, and we'll send you pictures. So
absolutely.
Happy to.
We'll bring the good lights.
There you go. There'll be good lights in our cases, too.
Yes.
Anyway, they're Graham Sutton cases. It's West.
That's true. That's true. Oh, and if you're driving up and you need boxes, we'll give Graham a little plug here. He will be set up with boxes, with Denver Rock boxes. So if you're driving up, or if you just want to order and have some things shipped back to you, you can get all your packing supplies, your boxes, your cotton fill boxes, your flats up here at the Denver Show.
There you go. Anyway, thanks to y'all for watching. We really appreciate it. We enjoy doing these shows. And if you have any suggestions for future episodes, if I can talk, or if you'd like to be a special guest on Minerals Live, we'll just put about anybody on, as long as you got a pulse. Very good. So
otherwise, you have puppet things.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. Anyway, hopefully we'll see you next week of the show, and if not, we'll see you probably in about 3 weeks for a recap of the HarRock Summit.
See you soon.
Take care, everybody. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Short and sweet.
I won't shut off. I'll just do it this way.